Sometimes you're asked to graph a quadratic by factoring it first. So if you have a quadratic that can easily be factored, and remember, factors of positive 8, so factors of positive 8, that would either mean two positive numbers or two negative numbers that add up to -6. Well, that's easy enough, -4, -2. So you immediately can put those in the brackets like that, and then you have to find the roots. Well, remember, zeros or roots are where values will touch the x-axis. Zeros and roots are where values will touch the x-axis, and you just take the opposite of inside here. Because the other way to do it is set x minus 4 equal to 0, x minus 2 equal to 0. You'd add 4, x is equal to 4, add 2 to both sides because of the additive identity property or equality property. Then you have our two zeros. There's one of the roots will be at 2, one of the roots will be at 4. But what I like to show my students is you can look inside the parentheses and just take the opposite values. 4 would zero out inside the parentheses. The zero property says that if this is 0, 0 times this is equal to 0. Or if this inside here is equal to 0, then 0 times this expression is equal to 0. So that's why we want the inside of each parentheses to equal 0. So let me erase that. All right, so the opposite of -4 is 4. The opposite of -2 is 2. And then halfway, remember, these are symmetrical. So halfway between here and here, we're going to have the axis of symmetry. So we know that our axis of symmetry will be where x is equal to 3. So that will be the vertex. Also, remember, that will be the vertex value. So then plug 3 into here. 3 squared minus 6 times 3 plus 8. 3 squared is 9. Subtract. 6 times 3 is 18. Well, 9 subtract 18 is -9. -9 plus 8 is equal to -1. So at 3, -1, and then look at, we would start to have, and we know that it's going to touch up here at 8 because this is always going to be the y-intercept. So we go 2 places over, it'll touch there. So that's a pretty easy way to graph if you start from factored form. All right, that's it for this one.